in Belfast. And of course, for him, the extra motivation coming here is the fact he won the first leg of the Home Nations, and if you were to win all four, you get £1 million bonus.
Well, he said he wasn't motivated by money. Had to have a little laugh at that. 21-year-old.
One.
So first blood goes to Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yes, for Lukas Kleckers, this is like a promising swimmer being thrown into the ocean. Could do well, has the potential to, but he's up against it because O'Sullivan is banging form.
Yes, I was talking to him just before he arrived in the venue.
4.
And he was talking about Judd Trump and how it was surprising, but he wasn't surprised. He said, well, the jet lag is horrendous. He said, I'm feeling it.
Sullivan, 4.
And the further you go in a tournament, of course, the harder it is.
Yes, and it comes off the back not just of Shanghai, of course, but directly before that he was in Coventry, where he got to the final of the Champion of Champions, and the week before that he was in Daqing in China. So he's been flying here, there and everywhere.
Yes, Coventry, China. Back over again. Back to China. And now here.
Kleckers will also never have played in front of this sort of crowd before. But he's just got to try and enjoy it as much as he can. It's a great opportunity for him to show us what he can do, albeit he's left a chance here.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, and he's got away with it. Nearly straight.
Lukas Kleckers then coming to the table. He won the German at the age of 17 4 years ago, and significantly he got his place on the tour through the Q School. He wasn't given a place or anything like that. He earned it fair and square. Won through the first Q School event, beat Martin O'Donnell in the last round, which was a particularly good win. The problem he has really in Germany is there aren't many players, so it's hard to improve on home soil. He's the best player in Germany, but to improve he's got to play the better players, I guess, from the UK and other parts of the world.
And a little unfortunate there to have left a touching ball. Well, that's an excellent shot, opening the reds up. He knew he was going to be able off the reds. Well, a little fortunate to have got the kiss and been so nicely on this red. Black doesn't go though, so back up for the blue.
7.
He really did play well in that Shanghai final, particularly early on. He was really patient, used some good tactical play to keep Trump out, didn't let Judd Trump see many easy balls, and of course went 7-0 up. At that point, really, there was no way back.
12. I
think, Joe, it's that determination he's got to play, you know, hard match snooker when he has to, that makes him possibly more dangerous than ever.
Yeah, well, he said something really important to me, and he said, I asked him, you know, how much it means to him, you know, winning nowadays, and he said it's got to the stage whereby I just come and play. I'm not bothered whether I win or lose. I know there's another tournament, and he said I just get on with my own game, and if I win,
20.
I win. I thought, what a great attitude that is.
21.
Yeah, but what I would say is once he gets into a match, he wants to win. It's none of this, I'm just here to play. He wants to win when he's at the table. He wouldn't have won as much as he had if he wasn't of that mindset.
Absolutely. He wants to win.
28. 29.
But he plays relaxed snooker, if you like. And that's because he's at a good place with himself.
Well, it's the first time he's won
46.
2 ranked events in the same season since the 2011-12 season. So it just shows you it's been a bit of a
47.
renaissance for O'Sullivan, this campaign. And already this frame really at his mercy.
Yeah, it's like he's playing exhibition snooker, but it's match snooker, but it's like he's, you know, carefree, if you like. Certainly a delight to watch.
49.
Well, he was disappointed to lose the Champion of Champions final. You could see it in his face. He had a chance to force the decider, but there was no time to dwell on it. He just straight on a plane into the next event, and every credit to him. He got his head down in Shanghai. Twice there he had to play matches, 2 matches in the same day. Didn't seem to matter.
46. 47.
He's never played kleckers before. Now this
54.
is new for Ronnie as well.
55.
Pink to lead by 65, so 1 more red as well to kill off this first frame in no time at all.
61.
Well, he's just sort of carrying on from where he left off in Shanghai 3 days ago.
Yes, in a packed house. Knew it was rainbow.
67.
And Lucas there, well, it's a night for him, that's for sure.
Thank you. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and he's brought the
68.
audience in, as you would expect, into this waterfront hall. Here's a frightening thought. What if maybe we haven't yet seen the best of Ronnie O'Sullivan? What if his best years are still to come? That is a frightening thought, considering what he's already achieved. But he looks as good as ever. And as you say, his focus and his mindset as good as ever.
Well, probably better than ever. And look at that for a shot. Bringing the red off the cushion and leaving the cue ball there exactly as planned.
84.
And is he going to open with a century?
He made his 900th in Coventry at the Champion of Champions. He's on 905 right now for his career. Oh, and that's an
Well, it's
unexpected
already
miss, isn't it?
91.
Just as he was closing in on 906. He misses that red on 91, but in just 9 minutes, he's won the opening frame here this evening. Lukas Kleckers already knew he's got an uphill task this evening.
And in it goes. Played it in such a way as to block the pocket. And he missed it.
8. 9.
Lots of right-hand side on the cue ball there to check it for the black. And slow it down, of course.
Sixteen.
So 2 reds, 2 blacks.
17. 24. 25.
Needed to be straight on this red to the right corner. Obviously, he's on the maximum trail. Could have played, maybe should have played for the blue.
He's made 13 147s in his career.
40.
But he won't be making one here.
41.
No, well, that's showing respect for his opponent, because he could have tried to go in and out of balk.
I think he just wants to kill the match off as quickly as he can. Obviously, he's tired with all the flying
46.
and everything, and he doesn't want to get embroiled in a match where, as you say, gives his opponent chances. He wants his out of the way as quickly as he can, get a good night's sleep, regroup for tomorrow.
$47.
He's looking good, though. Looking very good.
$52. 53.
And there's a red in the middle of that cluster that will go to the left corner. If you can hold for that red. Played the cannon, and look at how he's played the cannon there. An absolute delight. Caught the red
59.
half ball, pushing it towards the right corner.
Well, Lukas Kleckers has not potted a ball yet.
66.
I don't think he will in this frame now. O'Sullivan
67.
just needs the black, and he needs snookers. He's playing some great stuff right now, he really is.
Yeah, and the
74.
crowd absolutely loving it. I think Lukas is the only guy that
75.
doesn't admire this.
Well, I think he admires it, just rather it wasn't against him. This break's been going about 4.5 minutes.
82. 83.
Well, it should have been a century last frame.
89.
And looks like it certainly will be this frame. Lovely little cannon again to the pink there. Quickly, ref, quickly.
96.
Well, a
97.
dazzling break this, really has been. And it's going to be a century in frame 2. Warmly applauded by the waterfront crowd.
103.
32nd century of the season for O'Sullivan.
Oh, no. No. What a shot. I'm thinking he can't play the double because he's pushed the brown in the way. And he cuts it in. Incredible.
Well, at the moment, he can do no wrong.
106.
Imperious.
108. 111.
Well, Lukas has barely had a look in so far.
115.
He's admiring a master at work.
120. 126.
No, pop that one.
So the break ends at 126. It's the break of the week so far, that is, just the way he put it together. 6.5 minutes. And Ronnie O'Sullivan already half.